The purpose of this video is to provide you with a brief overview of the MemberNation platform, which is a global integrated society management solution available to societies from CFA Institute. So what we're going to talk about, first of all, what is MemberNation? What are its benefits and features? We'll provide a quick overview of the event management portion of MemberNation. We'll talk a little bit about contacts and badges in the system, and then we'll also talk about how your society can become involved in the project. So what is MemberNation? It's an app that sits on Salesforce, so it's driven by the Salesforce engine, and it's an integrated tool for managing society's administrative tasks, so things such as event management, data integration, contact management, and email marketing. Some of the benefits and features: first of all, it's free for societies, so societies would pay only payment processor fees. So payments made to someplace such as PayPal for actually handling the payment processing part itself. Payment through the system is accepted in multiple currencies. The system incorporates any local only as well as shared CFA Institute data. There's also a real-time member and candidate data upload from CFA Institute, so you can see all of your data in one place, and it's also going to be current at all times. Your contact data is segmented using badges, which is a way of sort of tagging your different individuals, your different contacts, based on their relationship with your society and or with CFA Institute. These badges can then be used to offer discounts to those groups and to grant access to specific members-only events, for example. So some of the groups that can be tagged with these badges are going to be members, local members, candidates, and you can also add additional local badges if you'd like. And training and support on the MemberNation platform is available from Society Tech. So we'll talk a little bit in more detail about the event management portion of MemberNation. First of all, a comparison of a couple of different systems. On the left, you can see a screenshot of what a registration screen would look like in the Constant Contact platform, which is a platform that many societies are familiar with. And on the right, you can see the screenshot of what the MemberNation registration process would look like. And here in a little more detail is that registration screen in MemberNation. You can see that the screen can incorporate banner images. It can incorporate, on the right-hand side, there's a map feature there. You can provide the ability for the registrant to quickly add an event to their own personal calendar with the Add to Calendar button. You can also have a variety of different ticket types depending on the pricing structure that you want to have in place. And then down at the bottom, of course, you can have all of the details about your event. Once someone has completed their registration for an event, they will receive confirmation by email. Two different confirmations are sent out. One is an attendance confirmation, which is sent out to the individuals who are listed as the attendees for the event during the registration process. And then a separate confirmation is sent out for actual payment, noting that the payment has been received, since payment might be submitted by different individuals for those who are actually going to attend the event. On the back end then, the Event Builder tool as part of MemberNation is how societies will create their events in the system. You can see that it's a very easy and straightforward process. You can see the preview of what the event is going to look like once it's live in the system. And then on the left-hand side, there are separate tabs where the society admin can enter all of the details for the event. So the event info, specific details about tickets, access permissions, which is what drives who can actually see your event. So if you wanted to have a members-only event, you can set access permissions to provide that restriction. And then the venue details. And a lot of these details can be created at the event category level, which is a template that drives those events that are underneath it. So things like the tickets you can create once at the event category level, and then those will be just added automatically every time you create a new event, so there's less duplication of effort there. So a word about contacts and badges. As I've said, your contacts will be uploaded into the system, so you'll be able to see not only your CFA Institute members and contacts, all those that you would have seen in your society portal, but also any local-only members will be uploaded during the onboarding process. And this is just a test contact, and you can see the types of information that you would be able to view for that individual. Again, all of your standard contact information, as well as CFA Institute details, so the individual's CFA Institute ID number, their candidate code, the date that they were awarded the CFA charter, and then down below here you can see these badges that we've been talking about. This individual, for example, I've applied the local only member badge for Singapore to that record. And that's, again, what would drive any customized pricing or access for that specific individual. So once your society is ready to pursue involvement in the Member Nation project, the first place you can go for more information, of course, is the Society Center. There's a landing page for Member Nation there, which has a lot of details about the project as a whole, the roadmap for the project, and then there are separate sections, separate pages for each of the different phases. There are 4 phases in the onboarding, the overall onboarding process. So the learn phase, which is the first step in that process, has more information for societies who are just getting interested, just starting to learn about the project. Included there is a 7-question onboarding readiness survey, which is kind of your next step once you're ready to get involved in the project. Your society can complete the survey there to evaluate your readiness to initiate the onboarding process, and CFA Institute will also use the answers you provide there to help us prioritize and schedule your onboarding. If you have any questions about Member Nation, or if you would like more details about the next steps that you can take, then you may certainly contact societytech@cfainstitute.org, and we will be happy to help. Thanks very much.